I've been asked a question, and I normally answer in the time I'm given. I'm not really sure.
You've answered the main part of the question. I really am grateful. Could I ask my question?
Is that how it works from now? I'll give you short.
Sorry.
What's the process from now?
Sorry, I think if you've answered the main part of the question, that's fine. But if there's other additional information that you think is appropriate for the member, then you should do it. But you need to be mindful. Let's move on to our next question, which is in the name of Assembly Member Bokhari concerning London Pension Funds Authority.
Sorry, my just broke. Let me down. Thank you for the question. As Mayor of London, I act as the appointing authority for the Chair and Board of the London Pension Fund Authority. My office maintains a close and ongoing relationship with the organisation through its current chair. John Preston was reappointed for a second term as chair commencing in January 2024, with the Assembly having the option, but not exercising the opportunity, to hold a confirmation hearing into his appointment. The reappointment of John Preston reflects both continuity in his leadership and confidence in the strategic direction being pursued under his stewardship. My office receives comprehensive updates and correspondence from the London Pensions Fund Authority, ensuring that my team remain informed of all key developments. These updates typically include strategic priorities, performance metrics, and any significant operational matters that may arise. To ensure we are fully aware of the key issues, I also appoint an observer to the London Pensions Fund Authority board meetings. This flexible approach ensures that information flows are timely and relevant without being overly prescriptive. In addition, every year I am formally consulted on London Pensions Funds Authority's strategic policy statement, which allows me to offer my view on the scheme's long-term goals.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm just sorry, short of time.
Oh, sorry, Chair, no, I've got to answer the question.
Okay.
Engagement with the London Pensions Authority is overseen by my Chief of Staff, David Bellamy, who speaks regularly with the Chair, ensuring that London Pensions Funds Authority and the GLA work together in an appropriate way.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
In addition to these direct communications, LPFA maintains a strong commitment to transparency. Chair, I'm sorry, I've been asked a question, and I normally answer in the time I'm given. I'm not really sure.
You've answered the main part of the question. I really am grateful. Could I ask my question?
Is that how it works from now? I'll give you short.
Sorry.
What's the process from now?
Sorry, I think if you've answered the main part of the question, that's fine. But if there's other additional information that you think is appropriate for the member, then you should do it. But you need to be mindful. The pressure is on the members on the clock.
Show me your hands. I want to talk about annual reports and financial statements if you don't want me
to. The simple question has already been answered. Thank you very much, Chair. Yeah, I'm very grateful for Mr. Mayor. He's answered the specific question that I asked, which was actually quite a brief question.
I will remember that wording.
Right.
Perhaps you'll support us.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Now, I do want to also take this opportunity to welcome the first phase of the ceasefire in Gaza. I, of course, hope that there will be an end to this horrific violence and rapid delivery of aid will be given to Gazans and the return of all Israeli hostages. But I am really worried that we have been here before when a ceasefire has broken. So the Liberal Democrats and you have publicly acknowledged that Israel has been committing a genocide against the Gazan people. In order to hold Israel to account on an ongoing basis, will you go one step further, like your colleagues in Labour-led Sadiq, with the pension fund and agreed that the London Pension Authority should be divesting from Israeli funds?
Well, Chair, that was in my answer that I wasn't allowed to continue with. So, do you want me to go back to my answer I wasn't allowed to continue with? Okay. Yep. Okay, so what I was going to read out, but I was interrupted, was, as Mayor of London, I have no power over how LPFA's funds are invested. The LFPA is overseen by an independent board, and investments are managed by Local Pension Partnership Investments, LPPI, who have their own legal responsibilities. Both the LPFA and the Local Pension Partnership Investment have responsible investment policies. For example, LPPI already excludes investment in companies involved in the production of cluster munitions, anti-personnel landmines, biological and chemical weapons, and nuclear weapons. However, LPFA's responsible investment policy was written over 2 years ago. And my view, again reiterating that I have no direct power over how LPFA's funds are invested, is that they should look again at this policy in light of Israel's actions in Gaza. And my office has asked LPFA to consider this. I should add that in regard to Israel and Gaza, we have seen positive news this morning about a ceasefire, which I'm sure we all welcome, and which I hope is the start of a process that leads to the long-term peace and security in the region.
Thank you. I mean, I just want some clarity. Will you be going to the Chair of London Pensions Authority to ask him to divest from Israeli funds, yes or no?
Chair, I couldn't be clear on my answer. I'll read out the section again of my answer so she can hear.
Let's leave it there, Chair. Thank you very much.
In this exchange, the Mayor reaffirmed that while he has no direct control over the London Pensions Fund Authority's investments, he supports reviewing its ethical investment policy in light of ongoing global concerns. The discussion highlights the balance between political accountability, financial independence, and moral responsibility in public funds. Do you think the Mayor should have more influence over how London's public pension funds are invested, especially on ethical grounds? Should pension funds take stronger stances on global human rights issues, even if it affects financial performance? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth political commentary, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of power and politics. Thanks for watching.